Again, my name is MariaAlfaro, and I am so blessed to have the opportunity to speak before you all today. Let me start off by telling you something about me. I am a strong believer that knowledge is power. It's a phrase that I've allowed lead my life. Knowledge is something that nobody can take away from you, which is why I'm always trying to fill my brain with something new. Yet the one thing that could have helped me, the one thing that could have changed it all, is the one thing that I wasn't knowledgeable about. And that's mental health. Mental health as a whole, but more specifically, mental illness. My mom's mental illness. Mommy has battled with bipolar disorder for most of her life. For those who are unfamiliar with bipolar disorder, it's a mental condition that causes mood swings, ranging from high manic highs to depressive lows. It can be controlled with medication, but when it's not, it's hard for those around to understand the behaviors of that person. Growing up, not understanding mommy's mental illness crippled my relationship with her. Because I didn't understand her illness, sometimes I couldn't understand her. I saw her for the actions and behaviors of her illness, these actions and behaviors which were out of her control. Mommy's mental illness, when it got the best of her, she'd seek the help she needed at a psych hospital. But my childhood consisted of instability because of it. Mommy in the hospital usually meant me moving in with my grandma or one of my aunts, as Papi worked sun up to sundown to provide for my sister and I. But as a child, I started to feel a void in my life. Sure, I had Papi and my family supporting me and backing me up, but I still craved that relationship with my mom. Let me tell you, 18.3% of the US population is Hispanic or Latina. And of those, over 16% have reported having a mental illness just in the past year. Yet the misconceptions, the lack of awareness and understanding, those stigmas, they still stand. This probably being part of the reason why I didn't learn about mommy's mental illness sooner. Imagine this. I was 16 years old in high school, a teenage girl, trying to find my place in the world, but I was also trying to figure out mommy's mental illness. She didn't know about this at the time. Thanks to a scientific research program in my high school, I was given the opportunity to research a topic of choice. And so I decided to learn about mental conditions for 3 years out of the 4. During this time, I gained the necessary knowledge to learn more about mommy's mental illness. But this was only the beginning for me. This is what sparked my passion for mental health awareness. As I've come to better understand mommy's mental illness, I have come to better understand her. Today, mommy is one of my best friends. Through her, I have endured pain, but I have not allowed it to get the best of me. Instead, I have allowed it to help me heal and move forward in a positive direction. Through her, I have been able to find my strength, the strength to turn all the negatives in my life into positives. After high school, I went off and I earned a bachelor's in behavioral sciences, and today I'm currently finishing up my master's in organizational leadership. Today, I am a mental health advocate in my community, which led me to find a not-for-profit organization called Que Pasó Latina, where our mission is to educate and empower through healing conversations y through la cultura, yes, our culture. A huge part of taking care of our mental health is making sure we are not continuing to live in the past. Instead, we are accepting those experiences that shaped us for what they are and not bringing them with us to the future. When we do this, we're changing for the better. We're breaking cycles, but most importantly, we're healing. And this is how it will impact the generations to come. Thank you all.